How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here with another My League rebuild. Today we're here with the Detroit Pistons, going into our second season. Last season we went 50 and 32, we're the fourth in the conference. Managed to go against the Clippers in the finals and win in 7. Yeah, we managed to win it. We actually went to 7 against the Pacers as well, who were the number 1 seed, and then went to 6 with the Cavs and the Washington Wizards. So let's jump straight into the off-season build here. Player retirement: Paul Pierce, Manu Ginobili, a couple of big names, Chris Anderson, Birdman. Staff retirement: sorry, don't know you. Hall of Fame: only Paul Pierce, not Manu Ginobili. I feel like that's a bit of a snub. I don't know why Manu just never makes it, but yeah, Manu for whatever reason doesn't make it. League meetings: we have one that's been approved, and it's just backcourt violation will no longer happen, so you know what, I'm fine with that. All the others, they're not even close enough to 23 to even consider, so we're going to jump over that. Staff signing: let's check out if we need to pick anyone up. CFO, we're good. Assistant, we're fine. Head coach, I mean, we could go after Popovich, but I'm fine with Kevin. He managed to get us a ring. Assistant coach, we're good. Trainer, head scout, we're good. And trainer, we need to get a guy in for 4 years. Perfect, he accepts, and let's jump straight over to the draft. Now, draft-wise, I wouldn't mind just, throwing up some picks, seeing what people want for their picks. Like the 5th overall, they don't want to trade it, okay. 4th overall, Rodney Stuckey, Eric Bledsoe, and Mo Williams. We would pick up Jay Crowder, which isn't bad. I would do that, but not for the 4th. They don't want anything. First, they don't want anything either. And second, wow, they don't want anything either. So really, Celtics are the only ones who would actually... What? Yeah. Now they don't want to trade it. Wait, maybe let me go click a few times on these other guys. Let me do it on the first. No. No, okay, that's not looking good. So, I mean, really, don't particularly need to trade anyone here. I wouldn't mind just throwing it up. Let me put up the 1st overall pick. So let me throw up the 2nd overall pick. We don't have any picks. No, he's expired. I'd like to get it nice and cheap if I can. Not looking good though. Scalabissiere as well. Anyone else worth throwing up? Yusuf? He's expired. Really no. Malcolm Brogdon. You don't value him that much. Nah. That's it. We're just going to jump straight over, go to team player options. I'm not that interested in it. Round Neto I will bring back. Okay, so we accept all those guys back onto the team. Check out qualifying offers, we have none. My free agents, we have no one. So free agency, where do we sit? We are negative $35 million right now. Chris Paul, feel like coming to my team? Yes! Alright, let's offer Chris Paul as much as we can. We want to make sure that we lure him in as much as we can. 5.82 million, where are we at? Okay, you do prefer to take 5 million rather than however much 132 million is. I mean, that's more than 30 million a year. That is just crazy. That is awesome to see. So hopefully we can bring him into the team. I don't know if he will come into the team, but it's worth going after. Tony Allen, I would definitely offer you a contract. Zaza, I'll give you a contract as well. Darren Williams, no, that will eat away from my mid-level. You the minimum. Anyone else? No, not really. Yogi Ferrell, not too bad, but no, I'll leave that. Let's try get Chris Paul into this team. Only the 2 teams going after him. Yes, we get Chris Paul into this team. Tony Allen goes to the Spurs, whatever, I don't care. I just got Chris Paul onto this team. Let's try, yeah, perfect. Alright, we get the other 2 guys. I'm just going to skip over. We're going to go to player progression here. We're going to see what our team is looking like. Chris Paul, of course, he's probably going to go down. He is getting up there in age. But mostly our team, I feel like, is more on the younger side. So most of this should hopefully be green. Andre Drummond might go down as well, actually. He had that injury. Andre Drummond has gone down 2 overall. I know Andre Drummond is the only Piston left on this team, but I feel like I've got to move him. I feel like I can't keep Andre Drummond on this team. Like I feel like he's just going to go down, and that's the issue here. If he just keeps on going down, then he's going to be worthless, and I may as well try to get something out of him earlier rather than later, because right now he might actually have a little bit more trade value than what he would in a couple of years' time. So let's first off, before we make any trades, I know I'm jumping way too far ahead. Let's jump into the training camps. Let's get our young guys, making sure that their potential's as high as possible. So, I mean, 26 is getting up there in age to put untapped potential on. Brogdon, I will put it on Drummond. Brogdon, Drummond, and probably and Gomez, maybe. Brogdon, Drummond, and yeah, and Gomez as well. Perfect. Alright, so free agency wise, did any big names make it through? Nothing too crazy. JaVale, Ty Lawson, Yogi, Jeff Whitty. I will take you. Wayne Ellington's not bad. We can move him to a small forward. Any nice point guards? No. Well, we've got too many players anyway. So, right now we have Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, Jeremy Lin. I mean, we're way overstacked at the point guard. Let's move Bledsoe to shooting guard. So, we have Chris Paul, Jeremy Lin, Mo Williams. That's not too bad. Bledsoe, Beverly, Brogdon. We're too overstacked now at this position. I will need to figure something out, because that's just crazy. Too much for the one position. Small forward, we've got Middleton, Randall, Wayne Ellington. Power forward, we've got Hassan Whiteside, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Skal Labissiere. Center, we have Drummond, Yusuf, and Gorgie Dang. So, I'm going to be making some trades. I don't know what really I'm going to do. Before I do go, I'm going to throw up Andre Drummond. I want to see what sort of trades we get offered back, especially now that he's only an 83 overall. And, I mean, we can get Willie Cauley-Stein. That's not horrible, but he's not that great. No. I mean, there's nothing really that amazing coming up. Like, Nerlens Noel, sure, but he's 4 overall down, making 21 mil. Like, he's not that great of a player for the amount of money that he's making right now. Cody Zeller's an okay mid-level. Steven Adams isn't bad, but same age. I mean, they're not like... There's no trade here that just like jumps out of me as like I have to do it. Thon Maker, that could be the one, because Thon will progress pretty nicely. I mean, I'm gonna have to play around. I mean, can I throw up a couple of other guys maybe into a trade, and maybe I'll get something even better. But I mean, it is a matter of just playing around, seeing what gets thrown at me, because I may be able to throw a few pieces into a trade and just get something really nice. Like, we get Tobias Harris onto the team with Thon, George Hill, and Jay Crowder. Like, that's not a horrible trade. We don't need another point guard or shooting guard, but I mean, that's pretty nice, to be honest. The only other one before I go as well is I want to throw up Chris Paul. What trades do I get? Joel Embiid, final year. But Joel Embiid, if it wasn't your final year, that would be amazing. Jimmy Butler's not bad. Dennis Smith Jr. Lonzo Ball. Fair drop, but that's pretty cool. Kyle Lowry, LA. Wiggins, final year as well. So, you know, there's some nice trades out there with Chris Paul in mind as well. He has a lot of trade value, so we could always package him up and get some sort of mega trade going. But I'm going to make some trades, come back to you guys if I have any sort of blockbusters. Otherwise, I'll see you moving into the next season. Alright guys, so I feel like I've been able to build a pretty killer team here. So let's jump across to the next season. 0% team chemistry, of course. We'll run with the 10-man. I'll give our bench a little bit more minutes, maybe 30. So we've got Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, Kemba Walker, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert. And then off the bench, we're running with Jusuf Nurkic, Malcolm Brogdon, Buddy Hield, Willie Hernan Gomez, and not Kaminsky, but Tyler Ulis. So yeah, 77 overall off the bench with a 90 overall, 88 to 88, 86, 85. I feel like this team is going to do really well. We're going to go to the All-Star break. I mean, hopefully we're going well. I'll see you guys there. Not a great start, and hopefully we're just killing it going first in the conference. Alright guys, so we're coming up on the All-Star break. Yeah, our team, we definitely built the chemistry back up. We're at 94% at the moment. But we've gone 42 and 15 here. First in the conference. Let's go check it out. So, standing wise, we are 6.5 games ahead of the Cavs. They got Kyrie, LeBron, Kevin Love, usual team. And on the other side, we're 3 games ahead of the Rockets. James Harden, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, really nice names. So, let's check out the player stats on the year. Chris Paul is leading the team with 18 points and 8 assists. Also 3 steals. Wow. It's going crazy. Kemba Walker, 18 points, 6 assists. Eric Bledsoe with 15 and 6 assists. Hassan Whiteside with the double-double of 14 and 12 rebounds. Jusuf with 10 and 7 rebounds. Rudy Gobert with the double-double of 10 and 10 rebounds. Buddy Hield with 9. Malcolm Brogdon with 8 and, falls away. So, he's looking pretty nice. Let's check out contract extensions. Jusuf Nurkic is undecided. Damn. That is not good to see. No good free agents at the moment. Next year, he is the only one who is leaving the team, but he is our backup power forward at the moment. That's a fairly big loss to take, so I want to try trade him away. I'm going to throw Jusuf up there. I mean, a center or a power forward. Happy to take a bit of a drop. Hood would be nice, but he hasn't decided if he's going to come back yet. He hasn't been re-signed at least. And Gomez, not that one. He's not that good. Last year. Damn, nothing that great. I mean, I could get Zach Randolph, but he's just going to go down. That sucks. Let's throw him up with Kevin Seraphin as well. I don't think that's really going to help us, but see if it enhances any of the trades and gives us anything different. The Quinn's not horrible, but he's on his final year as well. Yeah, nothing really coming up, is there? Who else could we move? I mean, we could try throwing him up with, someone who's a little bit more contract, like Kaminsky, I guess. But even still, the contracts aren't that big. Dario Saric, that's a nice pickup. Without losing a couple of decent players, though, just to pick him up by himself. And that's going to be the hard part here, is that I'm putting up 2 pretty nice pieces. And this I sort of like, but just the fact that Rodney Hood's on his final year as well, it sort of doesn't make sense for me to do that. Julius Randle as well is on his final year. I mean, if I could work out a trade to get Willie Cauley-Stein or Dario Saric as well, actually, by themselves. Wrong player. I was like, yeah, I'll do that, but not quite. So let me throw just Jusuf up. Did you want those second rounders? I'll give you those second rounders back. No? And I'll give you another one. Okay, we get 3 second rounders and Jusuf for Dario Saric. So we get Dario Saric onto the team. He will be the starting, or not the starting, but the backup power forward for the team. That's pretty nice. I mean, the other option as well is we could move him to small forward. He goes to an 81. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave that alone. So let's check out the contracts. Just double check that we're all good. So next year, no one is leaving. It's only a question of if we're happy with the team or not then. So player lineup is Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, Kemba Walker, Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gobert. And off the bench, we've got Dario Saric, Malcolm Brogdon, Willie Hernan Gomez, Buddy Hield, and not Kaminsky, but Tyler Ulis. You know what? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. We're 78 overall as the worst off our bench. I'll take that. So let's simulate to the end of the season. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so at the end of the season, James Harden is your MVP. 29 points, 9.5 rebounds, 10 assists. Not quite hitting that triple-double, but so close. Markelle Fultz is the Rookie of the Year. 18 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 1.5 blocks. He's going crazy there. Andre Drummond is your 6th man over at the Clippers. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. He also gets Defensive Player of the Year. That's crazy. Most improved goes to Julius Randle as he joins the Kings. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Coach of the Year goes to the Rockets, Wayne Casey, as they go 57 and 25. Let's just go through the teams. Let's see, did we get anyone looking like we did? Anyone at all on any of the teams? Not really. Chris Paul, all defensive first team. I guess he did have those 3 steals at the All-Star break. I wonder if he kept that up for the rest of the year. Anyone else? No, it's not really look like it. Rookies, 81 overall. Josh Jackson also an 80. Lonzo. Oh, there's Lonzo. I was going to say he didn't make the team, but he did. We actually went first in conference, guys, over in the East. So let's go check out where we stood. We were 7 games ahead of the Cavs, and we were actually 2 games ahead of the Rockets. So we were first in the entire NBA. Didn't win the Coach of the Year, but whatever. Kemba Walker leading the team with 18 points, 6 assists. Chris Paul, 17, 4.5 rebounds, 8 assists. But he hit that almost 3.5 steals per game. He was going crazy there. Eric Bledsoe with 15 and 6 assists. Hassan Whiteside with a double-double of 13 and 11 rebounds. Dario Saric with 10 and 7 rebounds. Rudy Gobert with the double-double, just hitting it. 10 points, 10.0 rebounds per game. Buddy Hield with 9, Brogdon with 8, and falls away. No injuries, which is very good to see. So the lineup for the finals, we've got Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, Kemba Walker, Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gobert, and off the bench, Dario Saric, Malcolm Brogdon, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Buddy Hield, and not Frank Kaminsky, but Tyler Ulis. So who are we taking on? We're taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's see who they have on their team. So they have Joel Embiid out for 2 to 4 weeks. He might still be playing. Chris Middleton, Ben Simmons, Yusuf Nurkic, Jeremy Lin, Jahlil Okafor. I mean, they got some nice pieces. Malik Monk as well, they drafted, but he is injured. So, yeah, I mean, let's simulate the current round. I feel like we should take it. We go to a Game 7. Any injuries for us? Frank Kaminsky, not the biggest of injuries. So let's simulate with Simcast. Surprised they've come back so much, as we have a very good first 2 quarters. Amazing. Okay, we managed to win it there in the 7th game. Probably shouldn't have gone 7 really against them. We're taking on the Wizards now. Who do they have? They've got Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, Marcus Morris, Galabissiere, John Wall out for 2 to 4 weeks. Tad also out. That's nice to see John Wall out. Let's simulate the current round. And we sweep them. Cavs lose in 6 to the Bulls. Who do the Bulls have? Well, actually, do we have injuries first? Oops. Injuries for us? Just Kaminsky. Bulls? How about you? Do you have any injuries? Take an injury for us? They got Robin Lopez out day to day, but they got Jimmy, Greg Monroe, Dwayne Wade, Bobby Portis. They're not that great. Let's simulate game by game. We take the first, we take the second, we take the third. Okay, sweep, probably a bit much, but anyway, we sweep them. And we're taking on the Rockets, who win against the Warriors in 5. No injuries for us. So the Rockets, Eric Gordon, season-ending injury for him, not good for them. James Harden, Clint Capella, Ryan Anderson, Montrezl Harrell, Nene. I mean, you've got James Harden. Come on. They take the first. They take the second. We take the third. We take the fourth. They take the fifth. Damn. Okay, Chris Paul is out for the season. Oh my god. That's not good. Okay. Okay. What do we want to do here? I mean, Kemba could be the shooting guard. I mean, Bledsoe could be the point. Actually, what do we want to do? I need that small forward because we don't have a great backup. Bledsoe could be the starter. Brogdon would then be the starter here. Move Buddy back to shooting guard as well. And he would be that. Livingston. Wow, Livingston can play small forward as well. That's crazy. Leave you there. Whitehead can play small forward as well. Okay, let's just check out that. What does that look like? We've got Bledsoe, Brogdon, Kemba, Whiteside, Gobert, power forward, center, shooting guard. Don't need another center. I need small forward in Justin Holiday. I guess that's what we'll run with. So with Chris Paul out, we're just moving Bledsoe to a point guard and switching a couple of pieces around. So let's simulate with Simcast. Let's check it out. Okay, we take a good, strong first, but they come back with a really strong second. Can we hold a third quarter lead here? Okay, we can, but it's super close in the fourth. Alright, let's slow it down. There's only 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes, and we're up by 9. It'd be nice if we could hold this. Up by 10 with a minute left. Yeah, surely we've got that. Alright, so we win it there. We're going to a game 7 here for the finals. Alright, and is there any big... Oh my god, Kemba Walker's out for the season as well. What? Are you serious? Why? Why do they have to do this to me? That is not good. Alright, we have to restructure again. What do we need to do here? Brogdon, no, you can't do it. Buddy Hield, I guess, will be that. God. Isaiah can be the shooting guard, I guess. Let's run with that. What's that look like? So we have Bledsoe, Brogdon, Buddy Hield, Whiteside, Gobert, Saric. Saric we could put, actually, let's do this instead. Buddy Hield, you go back to shooting guard. Saric, go to small forward. Frank, go to power forward. Yeah. Alright, let's see what that looks like. So, we would have Bledsoe, Brogdon, Saric, Whiteside, Gobert, and then Kaminsky, Frank, Hernan Gomez, Kaminsky, Hield, Ulis, and Justin Holiday. Alright, that's, I mean, given the circumstances, that's the best we can do. So, 2 humongous outs for us. I mean, they have a couple of outs as well, with Montrezl Harrell and Eric Gordon. They're not like 2 superstars that are out. So, anyway, let's simulate with Simcast. Let's go for it. Let's hope that we can hold it. Okay, even first. Oh, that is not good. Second. Can we bring it back in the third? We can. That is a nice third quarter. This is very close. We go up with 4 minutes left. We're having an amazing fourth quarter right here. Can we hold this? 6 points with 30 seconds left. 9 points with 30 seconds left. 9 points with 2 seconds left. Can we hold it? Can we hold this lead? Yes, we hold the lead. We win it here in 7, even with Chris Paul and Kemba out. Hassan Whiteside gets the finals MVP. 15 points, 9 rebounds. 2.5 blocks per game. Let's check out the final stats here for our team. So, Bledsoe led the team, 15 points, 6 assists. Hassan Whiteside with those MVP stats. Brogdon, 12 points, 5 assists. Dario Saric with 10 and 7 rebounds. Kaminsky with 9. Hield with 8. Holiday with 7. Gobert did like nothing. 7 and 7 rebounds. That's crazy. Kemba Walker out. Chris Paul also out. We still managed to get it done even with 2 superstars injured on our team. So if you enjoyed, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you in the next season as we try to go 3 years in a row.